Hi, everybody, and welcome into Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar Cage for game number 3 of our triple header in basketball today, as the number 5 ranked Palomar College Comets are in town to take on the College of the Canyons Cougars. I'm Matt Robinson, glad to have you along here. Final game of 2023 for us here on the Cougar Sports Network, as we'll head into the new year. After today, final game for College of the Canyons and for Palomar here in 2023 as well. For COC, John Wismath in his second year. The Cougars are 6-6 so far the year. It's been an up and down season for College of the Canyons. They haven't had a win streak or a losing streak longer than 2 games this year. It's just like we said, been up and down. They opened the season 2-2 and basically have traded wins and losses since. The short bench for COC remains a little bit of a concern. Just 8 ladies on the roster this year. All 5 Cougars starters have averaged over 30 minutes per game, and they've started every game, and that's Alexis Releos, Alaya Garcia, Jade Sims, Vanessa Zavala, and Hannah Tolentino. They have been the starters all year long for the most part, although Tolentino not getting the start today, as it's going to be Relas, Garcia, Pan, Sims, and Zavala today for College of the Canyons. On the other side for Palomar, as we said, 5th-ranked team in the state of California. They've only lost twice this year. Leah Marshall, in her 13th season as the head coach, has her team once again rolling on all cylinders. They've beat a number of top 25 opponents already this year. Their only 2 losses to number 3 San Joaquin Delta and number 6 Moorpark. They beat Shabbat. They beat San Jacinto, they beat East Los Angeles, and they beat Long Beach, all ranked in the top 25. Comart's on a bit of a rough stretch, having lost 2 of their last 4, but they do have that win over Shabbat, and they have a win over East Los Angeles last night, 93-58, who is just outside the top 25 rankings. They go with Angelina Valdivia, Mackenzie Cozina, Nevea Maggio, Faith Brinkman and Davis Key are the starters for Palomar in their black uniforms as they won the opening tip and go to work on the offensive side. Comets passing the ball around, not a single dribble. They get a shot away for 3, no good. Offensive board, put back, doesn't fall. Picked up by Cozina, and she throws it into the back court. So tough start for Palomar. And you can see the Palomar offense working. They really don't dribble the ball. They work it around through passing and create offense through that way. And they've been a very good offense this year, have the Comets. 74.9 points per game is 9th best in California. They make 27 field goals on 71 attempts. That's 13th and 14th as they get a takeaway. That was Cozina with the steal. She'll drop it off. Valdivia will put up a 3. That one's short. Rebound pulled down by Garcia for Canyons. And she'll sprint it back the other way ahead. Relas. She'll dump it back. Zavala. Zavala will spin. Had it blocked as Davis Key was able to get a hand on it. Palomar miscommunication that time. Valdivia was running to the corner and Cozina threw it out of play. So 2 empty sets for Palomar. Or 3 actually, as they turn it over. And Canyons back to work. Payan will send it over to Relas. Now to Sims. And up top to Garcia. Garcia wanting to penetrate will step back for a 3, and she knocks it down. The Cougars with a 3-0 lead. As Alaya Garcia is a 31% three-point shooter on the year. 22 of 70 coming into the game. Leads the team in points per game, averaging 20. Gets the Cougars started. 3-pointer on the way off the other side from Brinkman doesn't fall. Zavala able to pull down a rebound. And Garcia back the other way. Tough back-to-back here for Palomar. Garcia another 3, that one too strong. Rebound for Key. As we said, they beat East Los Angeles pretty handily last night, but depending on whether they stayed up here or they decided to drive back down to Palomar and come back up, either way, it's a tough little set as they work the ball around. Not a single dribble as they get a shot away. 3-pointer knocked down from Nevea Maggio. Maggio, the team leader in points with 13.3 per game. She's made 57 three-pointers on the year, which is 4th most in the state. Oh, by the way, she doesn't turn the ball over very much as well, only 13 turnovers this year. Another rebound for Palomar. Maggio, another 3, that one missed. Rebound pulled down by Sims, ahead. Garcia puts it in, and it's a 5-3 Canyons lead. And the Comets running that familiar offense. Cozina will dribble it out. They'll kick it over. Maggio, another 3, and she knocks it down. Palomar this year, just a 29% three-point shooting team, which is 21st in the state, but they make 11 threes a game on 37 attempts, which are 2nd in the state in both categories as they get another stop. Here's Cozina to sprint it ahead. It goes out off of Canyons. Palomar with a 6-5 lead here in the first quarter with 6:42 to go. Cozina now will try and penetrate. She'll kick it back. Brinkman will put up a 3, no good. Maggio, the offensive rebound. Relas almost took it away from her. Instead, Palomar go back to work. Maggio off the penetration on the kick out from Cozina doesn't go. Brinkman, the turnaround putback doesn't fall. Key spinning through the middle, trying to get the offensive rip, but it's going to be called for a foul over the back. Oh no, actually it's going to be against Relas for a hold. Thought the official pointed the other direction, but called it against College of the Canyons. Comets around the perimeter. Brinkman, her 3rd 3. That one doesn't fall. It goes out off of the rim. It'll be Canyons basketball. Brooke Quintana checking in. Okaya Cisse checking in as well. And we'll see Amia Robinson for the first time today. Zavala, little dribble drive and a runner that bounces home. Zavala, and a good start for College of the Canyons. Her first bucket of the day, and the Cougars back out in front 7-6. Cisse had it poked out from behind and will stay with Palomar here. Oh no, it actually went out off of Palomar. The official signals are confusing me so far here early on. I've seen points both directions so far, but we'll get it figured out. It's Canyons ball at the 7-6 lead. Palomar in a full court press. Cougars turn it over as it was thrown away, picked off by Key. Comets come ahead. Maggio again, a 3, knocks it down. Isaiah Maggio, just spot up 3 shooter. Already has 2 in the ball game. 6 of the 9 points for Palomar. Here's Robinson right down the middle. Draws contact on a block from Maggio. Robinson will go to the line. Key coming off. Cisse off as well. Terraza into the game, as well as Angelina De Leon. Robinson to the line, 62.5% foul shooter this year. Missed the first handful of games, 6 games this season, as she was still fighting off an injury from last year where she missed most of the season. Season high this year has been 7 points. She knocks down both foul shots. Factors in to be a key player for Canyons if she can power up the minutes. She hasn't played really over 25 minutes so far this year. Turns this one over. She was trying to throw it ahead to Garcia. So Palomar back to work in a 9-9 game. Maggio bounce pass inside. Foul called on Canyons as De Leon was running two. Call goes against Relas. Second foul on Ruelas. That one misses. Sims back the other way for Canyons, just sprinting ahead. Draws the foul as she lays it off the glass. Terraza called for the foul. Leah Marshall not happy. You'll notice Leah throughout the day, she's very intense on the bench. Very hard on the players on her side, but in a good way, not in a negative light. Expects a lot out of this Palomar team, and that's why they're such a good team over the last few years. Again, last year, 31-1. Their only loss to Butte in the second round of the state portion of the tournament. She's the coach of the year for the 3C2A in 2015, 2017, and 2018. She was a heck of a player in her day as well. She played point guard at Orange Coast, led the Pirates to a 55-15 record over her 2 seasons, including a state title in her last year in 2002-2003, where they went 30-6. So certainly is somebody that's been there and been through the wars. Upset, no foul called by the officials, or no travel called by the officials on Canyons, and the Cougars will go back to work leading 11-9. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Sims just dribbling with it here. She'll drop it off. Robinson kicks it out. Relas, a 3 on the way, is good. The Cougars hot to start here. 4 of 8 from the floor, and they lead 14-9. Comets will work a 3 from the corner, good. Nice shot from Quintana. And a timeout on the floor. 14-12, 3:32 to go here in the first quarter. 30-second timeout, we'll take a break.
30-second timeout.
See Chuck down there? 3:32 to go, 14-12 in favor of College of the Canyons. Off that make from Brooke Quintana, who's a 39% three-point shooter on the season, leads the team in that category. 13 of 33 coming in. Had 21 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists in 17 minutes last night against East Los Angeles in that big 93-58 victory. Palomar does such a good job on the defensive side as well. When you look this season, they beat Trade Tech in their opening game 86-44, then beat Long Beach 92-62, Antelope Valley 89-51, Hancock 63-46, East LA in their first matchup 62-60. Mount San Antonio, they beat them 70-64. Held El Camino to just 31 points in a victory over them. Beat Citrus 79-62. Only gave up 61 to Modesto, 43 to San Bernardino Valley. Lost 65-61 to San Joaquin Delta in such a tight game. Foul going to be called against Delania Garcia right here for a bump. Only allowed 52 to 13th ranked Shabbat. Gave up 63 to Moore Park in the loss. And then of course that 58-point defensive performance last night against East LA. Just tells you how good they are on the defensive side. Efficiency numbers off the charts this year for them. Offensive efficiency finishes the 981, which is 14th in the state, but the defense and the total efficiency are where the numbers are at. They're a .700 defensive efficiency, which is 4th best in California, and a .281 net efficiency, which is 7th best in the state. Only 54.4 points per game, which is 10th best. It should have been a double dribble, but the officials don't call it. Instead, it's a three-pointer on Quintana. Certainly looked like a double dribble from up here, but I think they maybe say the ball was swatted out of the Palomar player's hands, and now a foul called against Valdivia here. Garcia a three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Key. 15 to 14 Comets here in the first quarter. Three-pointer on the other side. Quintana knocks it down. Quintana with 9, Maggio with 9. Sims trying to get going, she's fouled. Expect to see a lot of Ruelas, Garcia, Sims, and Zavala. All of them average over 30 minutes a game. Zavala 35.2 minutes. Sims 33. Garcia leads the team with 37 minutes a game, which is 9th most in the state, and Ruelas 33 as well. So they're all going to be on the floor pretty much the whole night. Don't expect to see them off the floor very much, especially against this good Palomar team. Sims makes both foul shots. Tolentino also 34 minutes a game. Canyons with 4 players that are all in the top 25 in minutes per game this year. Cisse had it knocked away by Robinson. Garcia, the run out the other way. 1-on-3, dribbles through a pile, fell down to the floor, holds on to the ball. It's a tie-up on the floor. Possession arrow with College of the Canyons. The Cougars will keep the ball here. Robinson off the inbound, dumps it to Sims, off the window and good. We're tied at 18. So the Cougar offense keeping up right now with Palomar. Cozina has sent it across. Key up top, Maggio. Cisse wanting to drive, little runner from her, too strong. And then a push in the back by Jade Sims after Davis Key had inside position. 4th foul on the Cougars with 1:15 to go here. 5 fouls put teams at the line in each quarter. Cisse will ship it to Cozina here. Quintana around, Maggio, corner 3, no good. Sims able to catch it. She'll try and sprint it out the other way as the Cougars want to run. Sims draws the blocking foul and will go to the line. Sims uncomfortable. Can't tell if it's her elbow, her wrist. Foul was on Cozina, her second. And we'll check Faith Brinkman back into the game. That helps Sims. I think it's her right hand. Or her left hand, I mean. She keeps gripping it. Canyons has been pretty good from the line this year. 5th best in the state on average. 70.6% from the foul line. They make 10 of 15 shots a game. So far, 7 of 7 in the ball game. As Sims has another one. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 20-18 in favor of Canyons. Maggio a three, doesn't fall. Ruelas the rebound, trying to sprint it ahead. Throws it over towards Garcia. Garcia will drop it for Sims. Now Ruelas will put up a three, air ball. Held in by Palomar, and the Comets will run back the other way. Cisse. Up top, Quintana. Cross Brinkman, now Maggio. Cisse blocked by Robinson. And then Cisse called for a foul. Trying to get back to the basketball, runs into Jade Sims. The Cougars look unafraid here early on against the fifth-ranked Comets. Terraza checking in to take over for Cisse. Sims to the line to shoot a pair. Sims knocks down both. Jade Sims with 10 points in the ballgame, 8 of 8 from the line. And has made her only shot from the floor. Is Palomar going to try and get one off before the buzzer? They do. It's no good on a good look for Brinkman, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Canyons with a 22-18 lead over Palomar. We have a second here. Provide you a special presentation right now. Our longtime athletic trainer here at College of the Canyons and Kinesiology Department adjunct faculty member Sarah Ursum is leaving next week. She's returning to her hometown of Wichita Falls, Texas to take on a new role after 18 years on the Cougars sidelines. Chuck Lyon down there, Chad Peters down there to give her a hug. Through her time here, Sarah's dedicated countless hours working behind the scenes to prevent injuries to our student athletes and help rehab them here in our programs. She's such an important contribution, and Sarah is such a big part of the program. She actually taught me back when I was here as a student athletic trainer, taught my wife as well, who's a head athletic trainer at Oakwood. She was actually our maid of honor in our wedding as well, so we can't thank Sarah enough for all she's really done. It's sad to see her go, but happy for her for the next chapter, and just such a huge part of COC athletics for a number of years. We sat on the sidelines with her for countless football games, and she gets fired up about football. She certainly loves the games and loves the sports. We'll be sad to see her go back to Texas, but happy for her and wish her all the best, and hopefully she stays in touch with both my wife and I. My wife actually up here for it today as well, so big part of our family and the Cougar family as well. So we'll go to the second quarter, 22-18 in favor of College of the Canyon. As Palomar will go back to work with the basketball. After Sarah got a nice round of applause over there wiping off some tears. Palomar misses on their first set of the second half, or the second quarter, so the Cougars go back to work. Sims couldn't get the ball in the feet on the first opportunity. They got knocked down and she's fouled. Foul goes against Davis Key, her first. Paying back into the game here for Canyons. Garcia gonna work on the edge in isolation with a little help from Sims now on a screen. Now we'll get a screen from Huelas. She'll dump it off to Sims, who will put up a three. No good with 5 on the shot clock. Rebound pulled down by Maggio. Dumped off and ran ahead by Quintana. She'll send over. Terraza, a three. No good. Garcia the rebound. Canyons out in front. 3-on-2 fast break for the Cougars here. Garcia, a little spin, puts it off the board and in. Garcia with 7 points, and the Cougars have their largest lead of the day, 24-18. Here's Key. They'll ship it around Maggio. Terraza into the corner. Quintana, a three, no good. Ball kicks around, rebounded by Canyons. Relas wants to run it ahead. Sent it over to Sims. Dumps it off to Garcia, who's the motor for Canyons. 41% shooter from the floor. Got 20 points per game, actually is in the top 25 in the state. She's 14th in the state. She's made 88 field goals on the year. That's 29th in California as well. As Canyons missed their last time down. Palomar having a rough three-point shooting night so far. Just 6 of 19. Garcia trying to draw contact, doesn't get it. Quintana back the other way. Runs right to the rack, put it up off the window, no good. Good challenge by Zavala. And a timeout called by John Wismath. Wants to get his team a little bit of a break here. 7:50 to go, timeout COC. (24-18) Canyons in the lead. Cougars have shown no fear so far here early on against the 5th-ranked team in the state. It's Garcia just running around defenders, got it back. Zavala, she'll step into a 17-footer that doesn't fall. Payan couldn't pull down the rebound. Palomar back the other way. Cozina onto the near side. Valdivia. Cozina around the perimeter. Bad pass that time. Valdivia had to save it at the timeline. Now Maggio will get it back to Cozina. Her little runner doesn't fall. Got her own rebound, put it back up. No, got another rebound, put it up again, still missed. And then Relas fouled, trying to dribble out of trouble as she's hauled down by Angelina De Leon. Palomar in a full court press now, trying to change the momentum of this game a little bit. Garcia, so slick with the ball, able to break it, got it to Sims, bounce past Payan. Payan spinning baseline, got a pass to Zavala, who went up and was blocked. Fighting for the loose ball, her and Cozina tie up. Possession arrow Canyons, and the Cougars will keep the ball. We seem to have lost our camera. We'll get that fixed up for you here. This game continues on. Palomar back to work with the basketball. We'll bring up the sideline camera for you, try and bring you that. Still 24-18. Cougars trying to break the timeline here. Canyons dribbling through some trouble. Three no good. Back the other way comes Palomar here. Comets turn it over. Cougars back the other way. Now we can get your game camera back. Three-pointer off the far side from Valdivia. Cuts it back to a three-point game. Here's Garcia trying to work. Drives, threw one up, no. Zavala had the rebound for a moment. Then Sims had it and lost it. Palomar back the other way. Cisse driving, kicks it off. Three-pointer to tie the game for Valdivia is good. Angeline Valdivia with 6 now. So we're even at 24 here. As the Comets have started to find their rhythm. Timeout called by John Wismath as Garcia was on the floor. The Cougars will go to talk about it here as Palomar getting ready for 5 fresh bodies. So we'll see what the substitutions are here with 4:16. As we'll step aside for a moment.
Today's games are being live streamed via YouTube.
So come back in here, 24 all, College of the Canyons and Palomar. Robinson checking in, Payan checking in. Hannah Tolentino in for the first time today. Got it poked out of her hands as Quintana on the floor for Palomar, along with Terraza, Brinkman, Silva, and looks like Mason Raleigh is a 3 from Ruelas is good. Canyons back out in front by 3. Tolentino gets a steal. Canyon's trying to go back the other way. Here's Payan now with the basketball. Kicks it over Zavala. A three is good. Vanessa Zavala with a big three. Her 14th of the year. And Tolentino and Ruelas create a steal. 3-on-1 the other way for Canyons. Robinson couldn't catch. Payan will pick it up. Ruelas another three. She knocks it down. Canyons on a 9-0 run. As Ruelas, the 34% three-point shooter with a couple here in this second quarter. And the lead is all of a sudden 9. Comets struggling as they turn it over once again. 9th turnover, 9 turnovers so far in the Comets. Just 6 on Canyons. As Palomar gonna go back in with 5 fresh bodies. Cougars 5 of 10 from 3. Sims with 10, Ruelas with 9, Garcia with 7, and Zavala with 5. On the other side, Quintana and Maggio each with 9, and Valdivia with 6. Those are the only scorers for the Comets so far. Palomar creates a turnover. Cisse kicks it off. Maggio, a 3 wide open is good. Maggio now with 12. She's 4 of 5 from 3, and they get another steal. Maggio again will put up another 3. Back-to-back threes from Maggio. And a 9-point lead evaporates down to 3. Canyons passing ahead on a run-out. Payan fouled, as going up over the top of her that time was Cozina. Third foul on Cozina. Cougars will bring Sims and Garcia back in. Robinson sends it out. Zavala into another 3. That one too strong. Robinson able to tip it out to Sims. Sims trying to draw contact, doesn't get it, but gets the roll. Sims now with 12, and the Cougars back up by 5. Cisse driving, bounce pass. And a foul called on Robinson as she challenged Davis Key and will send Key to the line. Key's only taken 2 foul shots this year, and she's made them both.
Davis Key to the line, shooting 2.
Key only makes 1 of 2. Sims got knocked down, thought she got fouled, but Cozina takes it the other way, lays it off the glass and in, draws the foul from Amia Robinson, which will be her second, and Cozina has a chance to get it back to a 1-point game on a 3-point play.
Well done to Amia Robinson. Cozina's to the line. To the line, shooting.
Cozina 68% from the line this year. Drills it. And she'll check out as Valdivia will come back in. Cozina, the team leader in pretty much everything but points. 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. So blocking foul going to be called here on Cisse. Palomar trying to force Garcia onto the sidelines every time. Garcia, slick little dribble behind her back, now driving, lays it off the glass with the left hand, but didn't get it to fall. Maggio pulled down the rebound. Palomar back the other way. Here's Cisse. 35-34. Canyons, Robinson knocked it away, but Palomar picks it back up. Maggio for the lead, no good. Offensive board, put back chance, no good from Valdivia. The Cougars back the other direction, trying for a run out here. Sims, little stop up, got Cisse to fly by, and puts it in for a 3-point lead. 37-34, 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Maggio with the basketball, will get it over to Key. Key trying to dribble, will drop it back to Maggio. Now up top, Cisse. Valdivia. Jumper no good. Rebound was pulled down by De Leon, had it knocked away, but got it back. Now she'll put up a 3 to tie the game and knocks it in. 37 all from De Leon. 10 to go here in the first half. Garcia running right down the middle, stops it up, kicks it Zavala. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. And that is pretty much where we'll end the first half. 37 all in what's been a really good game so far. Canyons and number 5 Palomar tied. We'll head to halftime here from Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar Cage.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, two. Hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip.
I could eat.
Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Meet Nigel Terry. In 2018, UCLA Health made him Laker for a day. Not because he beat cancer once, he beat cancer twice. He inspired us to push, to make the impossible possible. Because that's what Nigels do. And the world needs more Nigels. UCLA Health.
At College of the Canyons, we're always here to help make your future remarkable. Choosing classes is always flexible, so you can study your way. Learn at one of our 2 state-of-the-art campuses, or from home with our online options. Tuition is always affordable, with classes starting at just $46 per unit. We offer financial aid and 0 textbook cost classes to help you save. Always flexible, affordable, remarkable. Always College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule now.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
Rising up, bread's on the sheet. Did my time, took out my toppings. Went the distance, now my prep is complete. Just a limb and its will to thrive. It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, dip, two. Hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Meet Nigel Terry. In 2018, UCLA Health made him Laker for a day. Not because he beat cancer once, he beat cancer twice. He inspired us to push, to make the impossible possible. Because that's what Nigels do. And the world needs more Nigels. UCLA Health.
At College of the Canyons, we're always here to help make your future remarkable. Choosing classes is always flexible, so you can study your way. Learn at one of our 2 state-of-the-art campuses, or from home with our online options. Tuition is always affordable, with classes starting at just $46 per unit. We offer financial aid and 0 textbook cost classes to help you save. Always flexible, affordable, remarkable. Always College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule now.
Welcome back in here, Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar Cage. College of the Canyons and Palomar tied at 37 in what was a fun first half. The Cougars will start with the basketball. Last 5 matches between these 2 teams dating back to 2009, all won by Palomar, including the last one on December 17th at the OCC Christmas Classic, or December 19th of 2017, excuse me. They've met once in the playoffs before, and Palomar came out ahead. Cougars trying to pull off an upset here against a ranked opponent as Garcia comes out and knocks down a 20-footer to start. And the Cougars back out in front. Canyons 0-4 against top 25 opponents this year. They lost to Imperial Valley, Moorpark Sequoias, and ranked Reedley, or received votes Reedley. So Reedley just outside the top 25. So technically 0-3 is another bucket for Garcia here. The Cougars start out right where they left off. Back-to-back buckets here. only lead by 4. Palomar's just struggled today on the offensive side. 11 of 17, or 27 from 3, just 12 of 41 from the floor. So they take another 3, and that one rattles in and out. Zavala able to come down with the rebound and tossed it over to Garcia. Canyons 13 of 30 from the floor. A lot more efficient than the Comets here today, and 5 of 12 from 3. Not to mention 10 of 10 from the line. Comets just 3 foul shots so far in the ballgame. Garcia, a little heat check here, and she knocks it down. Another 3 for Leah Garcia. She's got 14 now. Canyons stretching the lead out. As a 3 on the other side, good from Palomar. As Maggio with another one. Maggio with 18 in the ball game as a timeout on the floor called by Palomar as they want to settle things down. Maggio, who leads the team with 13.3 points per game, knocking down another 3. Had 22 last night against East Los Angeles, including 6 3-pointers, and she's got 6 3-pointers again tonight. She's 6 of 12 from 3 for 18 points with 4 rebounds today. For College of the Canyons, Leah Garcia, for a COC team that hasn't played in 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Last game for College of the Canyons on the 20th against Riverside, so 8 days, 9 days. Last time they played. Gotta like what you've seen so far. Garcia with 14 points, 3 boards, and an assist. Sims 14.6 boards and an assist. Morelos with 9, Zavala with 5. Canyons up by 4 here. Palomar out in a full court press here. Canyons able to break it relatively easily. Sims will play to Garcia. Garcia working off the soft screen from Sims, now one-on-one. Tried to draw contact, could not, as Kozina was right on her. John Wismath asking for a tip, not gonna get it. Substitutions here, Valdivia checking out. Brooke Quintana checking back in. Jumper from Brinkman, no good. Brinkman's had a tough night, 0 for 9 from the floor, including 0 for 6 from 3 today. Here's Sims, working off the pay-in screen into a 3 that doesn't rattle home. Brinkman the rebound, wanted to dribble it out. Instead, will dump it off to Kozina. Ahead, Maggio, a 3, no good, and it bounces up over the backboard. Maggio 6 for 13 from 3 today, 6 for 14 from the floor. 18 of the 40 points so far for Palomar. Turnover, Zavala, not a very good pass that time, but the Cougars get away with it as Quintana missed on a layup. Canyons back the other way. Sims lays it off the window and good. Sims with 16. Matches her season average. Brinkman another 3 that's no good. Well, goes out off of Palomar and will stay with Canyons with a 6-point lead. De Leon checking in, Brinkman coming out. Brinkman's had a tough night. Only averages 9 points a game. Usually a pretty good 3-point shooter, 35 threes on the year. Or a high volume 3-point shooter. Her 35 threes is 23rd in the state. She's only a 25% 3-point shooter. Tonight she's struggled, so that's gonna tick down. Garcia inside, Payan wide open. Palomar left, Payan standing right under the basket. Payan, who's only had 4 points since a 7-point performance against LA Valley, gets her first bucket in a while. Canyons now with an 8-point lead. 3-pointer De Leon is good. De Leon, a 29% three-point shooter, knocks that one down. Garcia has it stripped from behind. Maggio then swatted away by Zavala, but it'll stay with Palomar here. Cozina, now De Leon, doubled that time, has it stripped out of her hands by Sims. Got it to Zavala, now ahead to Garcia. Garcia, stopping her dribble, just drops the ball back to Zavala, who rolls it ahead to Payan. Canyons, a little sloppy, but they're working hard for it, leading by 5. 5:35 to go here. Eight to shoot here for Garcia. Dribbles to her left. Stops with the right hand, put one up, had it partially blocked. Payan pulls it down, tried to bounce it to Garcia in the middle. I don't know if Garcia would have had enough time to get a shot away, and it's a takeaway for Palomar here. Three-pointer, Maggio is good. Foul called here against De Leon. Yeah, Robinson in. Two-point game now, 48-46. Canyons keeping pace, leading the game right now. Sims, good pass, Zavala a 2. Good from 21. The other side, Quintana, a 12-footer that doesn't go. 50-46, Canyons leading here. Garcia, 3 no good. Roy lost the rebound, but threw it away. Was trying to slip it inside to Zavala, but she was getting back on defense. Terraza drops it off. Maggio, who doesn't do a lot of dribbling with the basketball, dribbles it off to the side. Will work it in top to Quintana. Around Maggio with 3, no good. Sims comes away with a tip rebound. And now John Wismath will call a timeout here. 3:44 to go. It's a 4-point Canyons lead. 50-46 here from Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar cage. Scores from out of town as we come back in. Pasadena City, a 61-45 win over Merced on the road. San Bernardino Valley, an 89-49 drubbing of LA Southwest. Sierra, a 107-50 win over American River. Fresno City, a 92-73 win over Skyline. San Jacinto beating Trade Tech 68-38. Golden West put 102 on Oxnard to beat them 102-56. Those are the only other scores reported so far. Robinson counted in the foul. Over the top of Brianna Matthews. Actually, we have one more score. A couple more scores we can give you here. Antelope Valley going to take a win over Rio Hondo, it looks like. 72-64 with 49 seconds to go. Moore Park wins their 12th game of the year, 65-47 over East LA as Robinson knocks down the foul shot to complete the three-point play. And then Kunzmines River leading 30-22 over Modesto at halftime. That one poked away. Good defense that time from Robinson. Garcia trying to run it ahead. Lost it to Robinson, who missed on her shot. Couldn't get the rebound. And Palomar back the other way. Valdivia dropped the ball, picked it back up, sent it over. Now Valdivia sends it up top to Cozina. Cozina, foul line jumper, no good, short. Matthews with the rebound, but she's tied up. Possession arrow with Palomar here. Cozina trying to back down Ruelas, draws the foul. Ruelas will pick up her third. Cozina knocks down the first. Kinsey Cozina today with just 3 points, now 4, 1 of 7 from the floor. 2 of 2 from the line, make it 2 of 3 as Robinson pulls down the rebound on the miss. Garcia just kind of lazily tossed it to Zavala, who then finds a cutting Robinson, who draws the foul on Cisse. And Amir Robinson will go to the line. Robinson today 3 for 3 from the line with 5 points in 10 minutes. She'll go to the line for a pair. 6-point lead here, 2:34 to go. Robinson gets both. Tolentino will come in, takes over for Ruelas. Canyons now with an 8-point lead here. We've led for most of it so far. Valdivia, they work it inside Cisse. Back up top. Cozina, now Valdivia, back up Cozina, 10 to shoot. Puts it on the floor, got it to Cisse in the middle. Robinson stripped it away from her. Possession arrow, College of the Canyons. Palomar led by 4 with 2:09 to go in the first half. Or in the first quarter. Got it back to even at 4:44 in the second quarter, and the Cougars have led the rest of the way so far. Stretched the lead up to 6, has been the most. Key could have taken that one right to the rack. Instead, she gave it up to De Leon, and De Leon missed on an air ball 3. She'll lead is 8. That's been the most so far today. Canyons basketball here. Palomar again in a full court press. Cougars will get it across the timeline. Robinson just running the break here, falls down, lost it out of bounds. And there's actually going to be a foul here on Terraza for a pull down. They actually call it on Faith Brinkman. So Robinson back to the line to shoot 2 to try and make it a 10-point game. Robinson knocks them both down. 57-47. Canyons out in front by 10 here over the 5th-ranked Palomar Comets. Robinson going to be called for a foul that time. Just a little too physical trying to reach in. Knocked down De Leon, picks up her second. Port says third, but I only see 2 on her, so we'll wait and see. Palomar working it around. Now De Leon. Got it to Key, who gets a bucket. Canyons again wanting to run here. They'll get it Zavala. Now Garcia, 20-footer on the way is good. Boy, hey, Garcia, 16 for her. She'll be quiet for a few minutes, but the freshman out of Canyon High School just continues to find legs as the game goes on right now. Early in the season, she was getting gassed late as a 3-pointer from Quintana, but it seems as though she's found him a little better. Quintana's 3 cuts it back to a 7-point game. Zavala catches. Drops it to Garcia. 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Garcia backs way off here. Garcia now with Key guarding her, drives baseline, dumps it underneath. Zavala goes up. Doesn't get a foul called for her. She got knocked down to the floor. Palomar the other way. Transition 3, Quintana short. Key got the rebound with 4 seconds, kicks it back. Quintana needs to throw one up. They'll get it off before the buzzer, and it's good. A 3 for Terraza at the buzzer. And it's a 4-point Canyons lead, 59-55 as we head to the 4th quarter here from Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar cage in a good one. Fourth quarter we go. Palomar with the possession arrow will have the basketball, trailing by 4, 59-55. Cougars right now stunning the number 5 team in California, trying to continue. It's been an impressive run today, trying to win their first game against a ranked opponent this season. Quintana a 3, no good. Rebound pulled down inside by Brinkman, but she missed. A reset here. Terraza a 3, no good. And De Leon will take it. Foul line jumper, De Leon gets the roll. Back to a 2-point game. Palomar trying to pick up the full court pressure here. Garcia will break the timeline. Garcia trying to wave everybody away. Wants to isolate here against Brinkman. Now we'll work off a Sims screen. Sends it Zavala, a 2 from Zavala from 20, air ball. Payan trying to fight for the rebound. Ball loose on the floor, Brinkman fell down. Her pass able to get to Quintana. Quintana sprinting ahead. De Leon a jumper to tie it up, no good. Garcia couldn't pull down the rebound. Looked before she pulled it down. Brinkman, bounce pass inside. Now she's got it back, puts up a deep 3, short. Garcia the rebound. Draws the contact from De Leon. It's going to be the third on De Leon here. Garcia working off the pay-in screen will put up a straightaway three, and she's got it. 19 for Garcia. Lead stretches back to 5. De Leon free on the inside, puts it in. Garcia bounce pass inside, Pay-in with a bucket. The Cougars continue to find a way. For Palomar, giving up 64 points, second highest total against this season. And they give up 65 in their loss to San Joaquin Delta, as they miss that time down the floor, and the Cougars go back to work offensively here. Garcia just slowly taking control. 20-footer on the way, no good. Pay-in able to get the rebound. She'll dump Tolentino, and the Cougars will try and have to put one up here. Zavala from the corner, three! Gets it before the shot clock, and the Cougars with a 67-59 lead. They gave her 2, not a 3. As they say, she had a toe on the line, so it's 66-49. 3 on the other side. It was only a matter of time until Faith Brinkman knocked one down, and that's a big one right there for Palomar to cut the lead back to 4. Most points the Comets have allowed this season at 66. The Cougars leading with 6:35 to go. Trying to pull off the upset here. Key coming out. De Leon coming out. Terraza coming out. As Quintana back in there. Cozina back in there as well. And Maggio back on the floor. Garcia. Stop up jumper is good. Garcia with 21 now. 4 rebounds and 3 assists for her as well. Palomar along the perimeter so far. Maggio, Cozina, 3 from Quintana, no. Rebound inside, picked up. Quintana now will drive. Lost the ball. Canyons gets a steal. Good job by Garcia to get her hands in the air on the pass and knock it away. Here's Garcia driving again. Little fall-away jumper trying to work it off the glass. No good. Cozina the rebound. Sprinting ahead. Brinkman a wing 3 in transition. No good. Cozina the offensive board. Foul on Zavala as she knocks down Valdivia, and they'll send her to the line. Valdivia, 57% foul shooter, so for Zavala, make her shoot the foul shots here. 35-33 the rebounds in favor of Palomar, but they've had 16 of their rebounds on the offensive glass. Valdivia gets the roll on the first, touched every portion of the rim. 5-point Canyons lead right now, 5:29 to go. Valdivia makes them both. Sims fouled going up to try and get the ball. It's a heck of a play by Sims. Made a pass as well. Got knocked down. Just the second foul on Palomar here in this fourth quarter. Sims off the inbound play, missed on the first, missed on the second. Robinson the offensive board. And Canyons will reset here. Garcia isolating here against Cozina. Now they switch over. Valdivia. Garcia will put a three over the top of her that doesn't fall. Tipped out off of Zavala, so it'll stay with Palomar here. They'll get Davis Key back in the game. As Cozina will get a break. 4:55 to go. It's a 4-point Canyons lead. Garcia got her hands on another pass, but De Leon was able to recover it. Canyons in a zone defense here. She's trying to keep Palomar spread out a little bit. Key underneath, got it to De Leon, who drives, misses. Rebound fought for on the ground. And a timeout called by Palomar as they say the Comets had control of the basketball. 4:26 to go, 68-64, Canyons leading. We'll take a break.
30 seconds timeout.
68-64, Canyons leading here. As we go back to work here in the fourth quarter. Palomar with the basketball out of the timeout. They'll ship it up top. Brinkman will put up a three, no good. Another offensive board for De Leon, and then she's fouled. Foul goes against Jade Sims, her second. So another reset here for Palomar. They've had a lot of second chance opportunities. Zavala with a block that time on De Leon. And Garcia runs it into the front court. Key swatted it out of her hand. So it'll stay with Canyons here. It's a good job by Davis Key just to get back and make it tough on the guard in Garcia. Sims will now go to work. Backs it off a little bit. Now Sims wants to drive. Two big steps. Kicked it off into the corner to Zavala, but she couldn't handle it. It goes out. It's a turnover on Canyons. Terraza checking back in for Palomar. Valdivia off. Foul line jumper, De Leon, no. Got her own rebound though. Canyons has struggled on the box outs here in the fourth quarter. Here's Key inside De Leon. Gets it to go. It's a 2-point game, 68-66. Palomar trying to make the comeback. Canyons trying to make the upset. Sims driving, gets it to go. Big bucket from Jade Sims that time. She's got 18. Zavala gonna call for a foul. Thought she got a lot of ball against Davis Key. The Key will go to the line here, 1 of 2 from the line today. Key makes the first, cuts it to a 3-point game. 2:59 to go, so tense times now here. Late in the ball game, back and forward. Key makes them both. Garcia so calm with the basketball. Got it to Robinson. Robinson wanting to drive. Put it up with the left hand nose. Zavala the rebound. The putback is there. Vanessa Zavala with double digits today. 11 for her. Canyons just keeps it a 4-point game. They get a turnover. Good play by Amia Robinson down low as Palomar was trying to work it from out to in. And Robinson got her hands on it and took it away. Now Garcia, isolation here against De Leon. Palomar comes up to try and double her here. And Garcia just throws it out of play. Took a little time off the clock, so that helps COC. Cozina back in. Terraza coming on, or off, I mean. De Leon, foul line jumper, no good. Tried to sprint to her own rebound, got tripped up. Foul is on the floor, goes against Relas. It's going to be the 4th against Relas. 4th foul on Canyons. Travel going to be called against Palomar there. Cozina couldn't keep her foot planted. Got a timeout called by John Wismath. He has 1 left, 2 for Palomar with 1:58. Look at some of the numbers here. Canyons leading 72-68 over Palomar with 1:58 to go. Comets 22 of 73 from the floor, 17 of 45 from 3, which is just ridiculous. They've made 17 threes in the ballgame and are trailing by 4. Canyons 25 of 55, 7 of 8 from 3, and 15 of 15 from the line. Each team with double-digit turnovers. The rebounds in favor of Palomar, 41-37. Maggio with 21 and 4. De Leon and Quintana each with 12. De Leon with 5 rebounds, Quintana 4 rebounds. On the other side, Garcia 21 and 5. Sims approaching a double-double with 18 and 9. And Zavala approaching a double-double with 11 and 8. It's Canyons basketball out of the timeout. Sims will get it into Zavala. Palomar trying to get a stop here. Garcia so calm with the basketball. She's triple teamed, got it to Zavala, sends it over Ruelas. Now Sims. Ruelas catches, now back to Sims. 10 to shoot for Canyons here. They try and dump it inside to Robinson, who's tied up. Possession arrow with Canyons here. So the Cougars will have 6 to shoot with the possession. They get it inside. Robinson, Ruelas, a 3 on a step back, missed it. But Robinson picked it up, missed the rebound, and then she fouls Brinkman. And that'll send Brinkman to the line. So it puts Palomar in the bonus. 4th foul on Robinson. Brinkman this year, 35% foul shooter, knocks the first one in. It's a 1 possession game here. Brinkman misses the second. De Leon pulled down the rebound and puts it in. 1 point game, 72-71. Sims running it ahead. Sims running right to the basket, off the window and in. Sims finds another big bucket. She's got 20. .60 seconds left in a 3-point game. Zavala denies the entry that time, knocks it out of play as they were trying to get it to Davis Key. Can't ask for much better a game than this right now. 74-71, Canyons trying to upset number 5 Palomar. Comets will get it in, but Robinson tips it away. 2-on-1 here. Robinson tried to slow it down, had it swatted out from behind by Kozina. If anything, it wastes some time, though, for Palomar. And then Sims a block on Maggio. Here's Kozina. Brinkman a 3 to tie the game. No good. Zavala knocked down. Ball with Canyons, they say. As they say, it went out off of De Leon. So now Palomar, they have 2 fouls to give here. In a 1-possession game, I'm surprised they don't. Robinson puts it on the floor, dumped it to Garcia, who tipped it to Ruelas. Ruelas fouled, knocked down, but that wasted some time right there, wasted about 11 seconds. Foul on Kozina, her 5th in the ball game. It's 5 on Kozina. As they'll bring Quintana back in, so Kozina's day is done. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, a block, and 5 turnovers in the ball game. Ruelas fouled again. And that's the final foul to give. 2 more seconds off the clock. Quintana picks up the foul, her first. So the next foul will put Canyons at the line. So now for the Cougars, they have to get the ball into the correct hands. And try and get them right there. Amir Robinson, she's been good today. She drops it to Sims. And then Key's gonna be called for a tug foul on Sims. So it's gonna send Sims to the line. Key picks up her 3rd foul. Sims this year, 71% foul shooter. 40th in the state in free throw percentage, 16th in free throws made with 56. None bigger than these 2 right here for her. As she knocks down the first. It's a 4-point Canyons lead with 14.9 to go. Misses on the second. Robinson, the rebound. The putback is there. With 13.4, it's a 6-point lead. Maggio partially blocked. Key trying to spin it outside. Brinkman a 3 on the way, no good. Robinson tipped the rebound in the air. Maggio a 2, and that's the ball game. Canyons upsets number 5 Palomar. 77-71 here at Lee Smelser Court at the Cougar cage. A statement win for the Cougars, their 7th of the year, their first over a ranked opponent as they knock off the number 5 team in the state. 77-71 in what was a thrilling contest back and forth between these 2 sides. And that'll send us into the new year on a high note. Canyons comes away victorious. 77-71. Have a good night, everybody. We thank you for joining us as always here on the Cougar Sports Network.